YouTube, hello, it's some more Slay the Spire. One more character for A8, or A7, sorry, to do. We are doing the Watcher. Greetings. Right, obtain a card, 100 gold, random rare relic but I lose my gold, or lose my starting relic. I actually quite like my starting relic as this character, because it's kind of like gain one more mana. It's situational, because you can only use it once per battle, but I actually think the starting relic for this character is pretty solid. Lose all gold, get another relic though. I think that's kind of like acceptable. It's basically the light version of this, so we'll go for that. So have your turn lose 15 block rather than all your block. That is actually a very, very, very interesting card. And it's because if I get an insanely big block build, then the calipers can like fully enable it. But we're playing as a character that I don't think really engages with that mechanic, so it's interesting, as I said. Right, let's go for this elite pathway. I'll take a mixture between question mark tiles and actual battles. In fact, I think if we were offered the prismatic shard, or whatever it's called, I'd consider it on this run. Because if I can become a bit like the Ironclad, I think that could go a long way with the calipers. But for now, let's ignore it. I can't really enable it, right? So it's kind of like, it's here, yes, but not something I can base my start off. Okay, do I have lethal this turn? Probably. Halt. Gain 3 block. If you're in Wrath, gain 9 additional block. That could actually be pretty funny if I just stayed in Wrath and played all the Halt cards. Another block card as well with Scrying. Hmm. 7 block Scry 3. And Collect is kind of interesting as well. It basically gives me a... Well, I mean, it gives me Miracle Plus, which I think is 2 energy, right? Are you 2 energy Miracle Plus? You are 2 energy. For the next X turns. But basically does nothing else on the turn you play it. But even if you just did it for 1, it'd be like a pretty decent deal. You're basically paying forward a mana for your next turn and getting an interest on it. But I don't really need the mana right now, so I don't think we take Collect. It's Halt or Third Eye. Halt could be pretty interesting with the Wrath build. I'm just trying to think if there's any ways this character, just off the top of my head, that they can really like engage with this block caliper mechanic. Is there a way that I can turn my block into a fence? I guess the way I can do it is if I just get enough block, I can just permanently stay in Wrath and not worry about it, but that would have to be like a ridiculous amount of block I'd have to be gaining to even consider doing that. The 0 mana card, like, speaks to me as well, though. 0 mana, gain something. How can that ever be a bad card? Even if I'm not in Wrath, 0 mana, gain 3 block. Is that a bad card? I don't know. I'll take it. Until I find something that says, like, Scry wins you the game, then I'm not going to worry about it. Upgrade a card. Eruption becomes 1 mana, right? I think I'm going to take that. And you know what? I'm feeling fruity. Let's take 2 question mark tiles rather than 2 fights. Banana, donut, and other junk. I don't really want to have regret in my deck, but equally a relic seems kind of fun. I'm just gonna lose. Where's my next shop? It's pretty far away. Okay, I'm forewarning you here, I'm going to lose the run, but Pen is actually a really good get. I'm going to hope the question mark tile lets me remove that. I was going to make a bit of a weird play here. I'm going to use my Miracle immediately to put me in Calm, so that if I go into Eruption, I get 2 energy back. And I'll try and just one-shot this guy. Cool, good hand. Fine, just play all the cards. We take 1 from regret. As long as I'm only taking one at a time from regret, I can live with it. Not gonna lie, I thought I had lethal there. I actually think I'm just gonna end the battle. Yeah, I'll trade a potion for the end. I was gonna take 10 damage there. It's not a good deal. I tried to make pressure point build work before. I guess actually pressure point build would be the one that works with. It's the one that would work with defending. Just stall the game out until pressure point kills them. But now, if I take pressure point, it means I should have taken Scry before, I think. And I tried this one time and I instantly lost. Flurry of Blows I've tried many times and I always win. Let's have some fun. Let's try and get Mark to work. It's also really not good with Pen Nib, but... that's fine, I'll just lose 5 max health. That's a reasonable deal, right? This run is not lasting long. Prepare to return to the main menu. Also, this fight with the pressure point is not a good side. Some would call it the worst side, because I have to strip through this first to do anything. Okay, this is fine. Don't worry about it. Eruption would be pretty spicy here, is how I would call this. If I just play all of these cards, I gain 13 block. I take 7 damage. If I play... Actually, take 8. Oh, no, I take more than 8. I'd take 2 more on top of that. If I play every card but for the Miracle... I'd be taking 40 damage and I'm only blocking 23, so I'd in fact it'd be more than that. I'd be taking like 18 damage, I think. But it set me up for the next turn. I think I'm going to intentionally take a shit ton of damage here. Because I think if I don't do this, I'm just spiraling the drain. So it's actually more than 18. Because of the curse. Yeah, the mark mechanic, I think we checked this, is literally just one card. Which seems pretty stupid if you ask me. We are leaving the mode. That's good enough for me. I should be able to kill the other guy next turn. I take 2. I kind of got what I wanted out of that. Trading one of these guys off for a bit of damage. Nearly couldn't trade him off, though. Pen Nib is up as well. I really should have taken the Mark card. Like, out of these two as this character, I should definitely try to enable Pen Nib. It's a much smarter play. Also, Daze plus Regret is not a combo wombo that I was hoping to see today. But I actually think I have to go for this. It's so stupid because I'm taking way more damage now. But again, if I just sit here doing nothing, I'm going to lose. So I take 10, sure, but I should be able to kill the other guy next turn. I can kill this guy this turn. And now, in a 1v1, I feel pretty happy. Not super happy, but pretty happy. Never mind. I feel actually extremely sad. Oh, am I alive? No, I'm not. Okay. Honestly, running back. That's honestly my fault for taking the Mark card. I said I wouldn't ever take it again. Let's never take it again. It's actually worthless. I saw the calipers and I was like, you know, we'll make a defensive build, but I shouldn't have done it. I think this character actually... Oh, I can't go back anymore. I should have checked the card library. I don't think this card can make a defensive build work. It's not really in their style. A couple of lines here that I could go for. I think I might go for this one with the 4 question mark tiles. I could have also gone this way with 3 question mark tiles, but... I feel like if one of the question mark tiles is like, you know, fighting the elite or something, then I'd rather go that route than get 2 tiles I know are guaranteed battles. $12 to all end your turn. No. Sash Whip has some merit. I can see that working. Sure, give me a curse. I can't say no to the... You have a bad thing, you get a good thing. Speaking of which. Injury's not that bad. I can tolerate an injury. And maybe we'll get a card that is like relating to curses. I'm gonna make the curse build work. Speaking of which, what if I throw a curse into here? I get some spirit poop. It's unpleasant. Cool. Very nice. Does this do anything other than just be unpleasant? Because I'm okay to hold the purple poop. If there's no other downside to it. At the end of your turn, put an insight into your draw pile. Gain 6 block shuffle insight into your draw pile, or meditate. Enter calm end your turn. My grievance with this character is I just can't help but think you have to engage in the Wrath Calm mechanic. There's like no way to avoid it. You just have to do it. I'll take meditate. Get eruption leveled. It has a significant drawback. It reduces your score at the end of the run by 1. Oh, woe is me. Anyway, we get to cheat an elite, by the way. I say that. 3 strikes, please. It's still fine. Alright, we did all that for the Smiling Mask, which is actually pretty good. Hello again, Third Eye. I'm going to take Crushing Joints this time. Let's do something to do with... I say something to do with... The ones where it's like, play a skill, get vulnerable, play an attack, get weak or something. Let's try something along those lines. That'll break my brain. Okay. Kill people faster. Alright, I have to fight this guy for real. Why can't every enemy have 1? 1 health. Strike. Cool. Strike, defend, meditate, get the strike back, I guess. I retain it, and then I'm at least in calm. The call, by the way. I can erupt into vigilance. Get him. Get him. And get out of him. Crush Joints, the last card I played was a skill, so make him vulnerable. I need to try and make sure now that I end my turns with a skill. With the Crush Joints. Because I want to do Crush Joints into Sash Whip. Because this one enables this one, but not the reverse. Carve Reality, 6 damage out of Smite to my hands. Flurry of Blows is really just... It feels like it's just the card you have to take as this character. It just does too much. I'll do this. Why not? Cool. My favorite 2 cards. I don't really know what I was expecting. The odds were I was going to hit them. I guess I was hoping for like Sash Whip Flurry or something, or Vigilance as well. See you later. We get cheap removals here, so let's consider doing that. Whenever you shuffle your draw, scry. Every 4th question mark is a treasure room, which is nice. Play 3 skills on a turn, deal 5 to all. That's probably a good deal, honestly, the Entropic Brew. Wallop sounds quite fun as well. Which is probably not how I'm meant to be playing this game, is like, let's pick the fun cards. Wow, Perseverance could have been insane for that Caliper start. I didn't even know this was a card. Give me a Wallop. I want to try and do some stuff with you. Let me probably get rid of my injury. I think I do want the Entropic Brew as well. It's just whether or not I want to lose a potion. The Electro Open is quite nice. But I don't think I'm going to play that many skills, so I don't think it's going to matter. Tiny Chest is pretty fun, but I could actually still take it with this. I kind of want to grab this as well. Ah, screw it. Let's try it. Let's grab it. Grab it. And then leave. Do I just want to instantly go on this guy? I think I do. Debatably, I should have let that tick up, but... yeah, then I want this back again. Cross Joints is ready. I guess that's a bit anti-synergistic with this, now that I think about it, but that's fine. We can work with this. Wallop him. I'm honestly playing from the heart a bit here as well. I should really be like paying attention to what I'm doing. I should have also played that earlier. That's my bad. Wallop puts up a serious amount of block. Then leave the mode. Get that back. That's a pretty good turn. I blocked everything, and he's on 10 health. In fact, I may never have had a better battle versus this guy. Yeah, I take no damage. That's insane. That's not going to happen. Again, that's going to be pretty good with the block build I was trying to make. Wreath of Flames. Your next attack deals +5 damage. I feel like if you're going to take Wreath of Flames, then you want a multi-attacking attack, like Flying Sleeves, but I don't have that. Sanctity. Gain 6 block. If the last card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. Sure. Gain 12 damage. Not very cool. I'll wall up this guy. I guess I'll put up some defend. I was toying with going into calm there, because being in calm is actually pretty good for me right now. But I think this guy will give me a turn to do something. Like now. Seven damage to each enemy in combat. Scry 3, another flurry. I think for now I don't need another flurry. So we won't worry about it. I think 51 health is enough as well. What do you become? Just 3 more damage, which I guess is quite nice to some degree. You know what? Give me Perseverance. If I'm reading this card right, once I play, it still retains the buff. And if that's true, then it scaling faster is so good for me. Well, it's go time immediately. I don't know if I want to use my Miracle immediately to put me in Vigilance. No, I think I do. Because I get a Flurry back, and actually being in Vigilance Wrath is the way I get my energy back. So I use my Miracle early, and I kind of use it just to go back into Calm. But I think that's actually not a terrible deal. Nor do I think weakening this guy is a bad deal. I'm taking 18, but I kind of don't care that much. I could have put more block there, but I still don't mind. I put some damage in. Oh, and I forgot I have the Centennial Puzzle. You need to play a skill. By you, I mean me. Crush their joints. Hit them again. Like, my theory is if I get this, like, retained enough times, then Perseverance alone will win this battle for me. Weaken him. Hit him with one of these. We've not quite had the perfect ordering either to start a battle with. Like, I had Eruption at the bottom of the deck, basically. Oh no, it was at the top of my deck. Never mind, I'm stupid. 6 damage incoming. Time to Erupt him. Wallop him. Smack him. Smack him. I can stay in this mode as well because I'm taking no damage. I am slowly getting more and more burnt, but that's fine. Has to be a skill as the last card. I can do that. There's your skill. Get him. Get him. Don't take any damage from the burn. $32 damage is incoming. I can get out of this mode. That's fine. Let's half the damage I would take and then get out the mode. The card I want to come back. Actually, let's take this back again. Yeah, it has retained it. And then I got the retain effect. I didn't even consider that combo. That's actually a really good combo. I play this and then I pull it back with... Meditate, which then triggers its own effect again. Okay. Flurry. Sash. Defend. I don't need to play any more cards. He's about to do his Super Turbo Mega Turn, I think. Yep, he is. Drink up. Drink up. Honestly, drink up. I think that ends the battle, basically. Because he's going to hit me 6 times and take 18 damage back. I could just finish him off with a potion now if I wanted to. And I take no other damage. May I joke to you? Never mind, I forgot that was still my my discard pile. I thought I was missing lethal. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 this combat. Okay, that actually seems like a fun idea. I've never really tried to make the retain build work. Deus Ex Machina is pretty nice as well, and I think Wish, every time I've taken it, I've lost, so we'll take Establishment. I'll try and find ways to retain cards, I suppose. I can't play more than 6 cards a turn. Transform all strikes and defense. I'm not against it, honestly. Or put more curses into my deck. Not really pro that right now. The problem with transforming all strikes and defense is it can go seriously wrong. Like, to an unspeakable level of wrongness. I can't play more than 6 a turn. It'd actually be pretty bad for me because of the Flurry of Blows play, so I don't think I want it. I think we'll just take our risk with transforming cards. Okay, let's go through this slowly. This is fine. It's fine if I get Scry. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Sure. Scares me. And actually not too bad. I think, generally speaking, that's not terrible. Weave kind of scares me a little bit because we're probably not going to scry too much, but again, it's a zero-cost card, who cares? Vault, I need to upgrade it for it to be good. And Wreath of Flame right now, I can't really do anything with it. I was hoping to, like, RNG into some retain cards, but I hit none of the retain cards, which is really cool. Okay, we want a late shop here. I want to go on a spending spree at some point, so I guess that's the latest shop. There is an earlier shop there as well. We might want to consider the early shop as well. Because there are some cards now I want to remove from my deck. Great, good hand. Thanks. Weave for 4, I suppose. That card's basically dead to me anyway, so I'm not that fussed. It's gonna be sad I have to burn through the artifacts to do anything with this guy. No, I probably want that next turn. Actually, I probably want both of those cards next turn. I draw one immediately. Well, I'm not stupid, but it's not ideal. I think we're going to get our ass kicked a bit by this guy. I'm a bit slow to the game, basically. Erupt. Sash Whip. Give me an energy back. Wallop him. I did that order so poorly then. I missed out on so much block. I'm just going to end the battle. I fucked up again. I forgot it was unblocked damage. To be fair, I missed out on like 7 block, I think, which... It's still not a bad thing just to end the battle. Gain 8 block next attack you play costs 0. No. I think no's across the board, actually. Give me a fun tile. I'd actually say that's a fun tile. Because this character being able to heal now would actually be pretty useful. It gives me basically like the Ironclad effect. And like the only thing I like about the Ironclad is their relic, so I get like the Ironclad light effect, which is pretty good. What's in here out of interest? Cool. Okay, let's try and mug the mugger by killing him. Not a good start. I've missed out on some damage. I draw one of these cards, genius. It's fine. That's the one I want to draw now. Then we meditate to get out of this mode. We'll go back into Eruption. Ends my turn. Fine. I do take 22 damage, which I guess is not fine, but... you have to pick your battles. really should do the maths here. I think I've got lethal. I definitely have lethal. It just looked right. By the way, I didn't consider that was going to give me multiple money stacks, so I actually healed quite a lot from it, which is really good. Another crush joint. I think I'm okay with the one I've got right now. Again, if anything, I want to remove some cards. Hello, guys. Why people with artifacts? I can't deal with that. Well, my opening turn, I believe, is going to be Vault. Cool turn. Right. Let's do a little eruption. You're dead. You're also dead. End turn. This guy is going to attack me on the next turn, right? Yes, he is. I can get into Calm, though. I will be getting into Calm. I can actually make the super play. We can play this first. Give me 13 block. Then this will allow vulnerable. I know it's going to be burnt off on this, but let's just make the, like, theoretical correct play here. I should probably, while I'm still in this mode, just use my miracle. And play this. That's fine. We get weave. We play weave. I meditate. Then I bring this back again, which will then get retained again and trigger its effect. I take no damage, but I dealt a lot of damage. And it would have been better too if I could have got the vulnerable on, but again, this guy doesn't respect it. So I can leave the mode again whenever I want to. And we can make the same play. I Perseverance into a Meditate. I get the Perseverance back. I am taking damage, but it's not a lot. In fact, it's enough that I would heal it back, theoretically, through getting gold. Flurry. Sash. Conclude. Okay, there's a lot of thinking in this build, but it kind of is working. 3 damage 3 times Enter Wrath. That would actually be pretty good with the Wreath. So I'll try it, I guess, in the short term, but I gotta be honest with you, I think I want to remove the Wreath still. Whenever I play a power attacking skill in the same turn, remove all my debuffs. Not happening. Could happen. Interesting. Deal 5. Whenever you attack this enemy, gain 2 block. Exhaust. Let's play a ton of cards. The card. I'm not really seeing anything here that's jumping off the table. What do you become when you upgrade? Hang on a sec. I just don't have the energy for this currently. So it feels hard for me to justify it. I actually think I should get rid of Wreath. Which is funny because I just took Tantrum. It's like, all my cards have like theoretically a good use, but the problem with all of them is like, it's a very niche edge use that relies on another card. I'm sorry, Wreath. I'm going to get rid of you. You're not good enough. And I think I'm going to save my money for the next shot. We have another one incoming. I guess I should have looked at the upgrade effect of that as well. I don't know what it upgraded into, but I assume it wasn't, like, groundbreakingly different. We'll upgrade Vault, because Vault is not worthless at 3 mana, but it's close to it being worthless for me. This is the hardest battle, I think, on this floor. I think this is one of the hardest elite fights in the game. It's really scary. All right, let's go with it. Also, I never really considered last thing played was a skill. My miracle is a skill, so I could enable crushed joints with this. Miracle, crush this guy's joints. Erupt all over the... Wait, hang on. What am I doing? See what's in here. I'll take my signature move. Hang on a sec. This is going to kill. So I should erupt the other person instead. I actually could remove a lot of damage here, but it's painful because eruption into this does so much damage. But it's like 120 into this guy, but I think it's still the priority to remove him. So I think we do this. Even though like it's such an overkilling damage, it feels bad. I'll use Establishment now. And I meditate to get out of this mode. And I'll bring back Eruption again. I am in a situation right now where I'm going to take 15 damage, but I think I've made my life easy for the rest of the battle. That's my theory. Can I kill you? Is the first question. Erupt Wallop is incoming, but it's not going to do that much damage. I can get out this mode again. I think I'm not killing this turn. I should really run the maths here, but I've been playing this long enough now that a bit of my mental edge has been taken off. I think I had to put all my damage into this guy. I think, roughly speaking, I was right. That's not true. That's a lie. That's just a flat-out lie. We're going to meditate at the end of this turn, by the way, so nothing else really matters. And give me back Eruption, I guess. And we shouldn't take any more damage now. Famous last words. Crush the joints. Erupt all over them. Have a tantrum. Game over. Whenever you rest, I can add a card to my deck. That sounds fun. Possibly a bit stupid, but, you know. Indignation, I think, could also go kind of crazy if I could just stay in Wrath as long as possible. And actually, I'm slowly building a deck which lets me just stay in Wrath. 5 vulnerable. Holy moly, that's insane. I do need a way to live, though. I'm beginning to recognize that I don't really have any cards that say block on it. So I think I'm going to grab Third's Eye first. Then I'm going to smith another card. The card will be... What do you become out of interest? More damage. I sleep. Scry more damage. I somewhat sleep. Oh god, Scry 5. Damage. Wait. Oh, 2 cards. That could actually be really good. I just need to get some cards that say retain on the card text. And that would go crazy. I think in the short term, let's just take... The Walt feels pretty bad. Fuck it, let's take Meditate up. I think Meditate is actually going to be a key cornerstone card in my deck, so... Ooh, more relics? Yes, please. Alright, shop, show me the way. Random value. Strength. Heal 25 in bosses. Panache could be good. 5 cards in a single turn is something I'm probably, like, invariably gonna do. Retain! I have to take the retain cards. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Give me Panache. I really should, like, take Fairy or Regen Potion to heal me back up again. I probably should start removing cards. I'm getting a bit silly with it. By the way, I didn't notice you're a retain card as well. But you're kind of, like, not a good retain card, if you get what I mean. Just deal 4 damage twice. You need, like, an additional reason for me to retain you. The 1 mana discount by keeping you in my hand for a turn I don't think is worth. I think I will take a regen potion as well. I wish I had a bit more money. I would have gone crazy in that shop if I had a discount. Duplicate card in my deck. Dare I duplicate... No, we should duplicate Perseverance. Wait, I may have solved my block issues. Well, as soon as I draw 2 Perseverances. Hello, Snecko. Snecko, I actually have some counterplay versus you right now because I have some heavy cards in my deck. Conclude is fine to draw. We'll just draw it. And I'm going to just drink this immediately and get the regen. Alright, how bad can this be? Vault is 2 mana to begin with, and I know I'm drawing it. 3 mana, cool. Perseverance, 3 mana, also cool. Protect, less. Alright. Erupt all over his face. And we'll just vault and cancel the turn. Did no one get the memo? Did no one get the memo? Alright, Wallop got reduced, so we'll play Wallop. And I guess I meditate. And give me the Wallop and the Eruption back. Which is quite funny. Oh, Inner Peace. Crush their joints. Just play this. Inner Peace me, draw 3 cards. Flurry is too expensive. Do not play Conclude. The 0 is a lie, ends your turn. Alright, we're good. Actually quite a chill Snecko in the end. It's funny. What if it's the right play, though? I don't think it is, but what if it is? I think we actually skip here. There's a few... I mean, 2 of the cards are in my deck already. I'd rather just upgrade the cards in my deck than put another one in the deck. And let's go for this Elite. We could upgrade some more cards, but... I want to feel like... I feel like I want to have a battle, basically. Erupt all over him. I have 1 mana left. Discard Flurry. Thank you. If I Miracle first, I could do Crush and get Vulnerable on. I don't think that's a terrible idea, actually. And then I can just Scry to end my turn. Vault I do want. It's just pure Scry, right, this card? Yeah, it's pure Scry. No, not Scry and draw. I don't need Tantrum. I honestly think we could get rid of Vigilance at some point in the future. That's my turn. You put a bunch of negative effects on me, but I've put a bunch of negative effects on you. I make you weak. This would change my mode. Can you remove that council, by the way? Because I can't see my mana. I think I've got 2 mana left. Thank you. Panache me. Kill him. Alright, I'll take another flurry. I think now is the time. My deck is thick enough for 2 of them. $14 Damagios on the opening turn. Not very cool. I can block a bit of it, but not all of it. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. Cool. Okay, we get a wound. We can start putting weakness on this guy, which is a pretty good counter for this battle. Just keep him forever weak. Flurry him. Weave him. I need to play a skill, ideally. But I kind of want to keep this card. I'm taking 15 damage, though. Ugh. Kind of horrible, actually. Let's play this slow. I won't get my, like, benefit of that. And I'll slowly get this reducing by the retain effect. So I can use Protect next turn to block me. Okay, this is more like what I was hoping for. Back into Calm. Panache starts working as well. The only issue I've got right now is that it's not really an issue. No, it's not an issue at all. I'll use my Miracle, I think, to take less damage. I kind of want to, again, use Miracle to, like... Oh, sorry, Meditate to pull back my 2 retain cards. I'm just, like, always playing slightly behind this guy right now. And it's causing me some grievances. This is not a good hand. It's still not a great hand, but it's better now. Okay, Perseverance is now permanently free. Protect will soon be free. So Perseverance for 0, Perseverance for 1. I'm not taking damage anymore. And then we Meditate and bring the Perseverances back, which should trigger their effects. And will trigger this effect as well, because the ordering works perfectly for me. Okay, hang on a minute. Like, theoretically, this is a really good combo wombo, I think. Tantrum? I mean, the battle's over, but it's like... I can see the, like, the faint glow of a good idea. Deal 13 if Fatal upgrade a random card in your deck exhaust. I get it. It might be a little bit too late for me. But I understand what you want me to do. Pretty good. Actually, you being innate now would be a good idea, I think. I've got enough cards now that play off this card that having it in my opening hand is a good idea. This is going to be interesting, though. Most of the times I've been, like, doing these battles, I get to the point where I'm just disgustingly broken. I just one-shot people. But I'm not in that situation right now. And this is not a good opening hand. I don't really want to double his damage right now. I think I'll just play my Perseverance and then call it there. Which is a shame, because I want to keep it in my hand, obviously, for its effect, but... I was taking too much. Right. Crush. Wait, last card was a skill. That's a power, though. So I can't do that. Alright, crush his joints. Panache. Flurry. Flurry. Wallop him. I guess we'll do... Do I want to do a miracle? I kind of want a miracle and pull back. Perseverance. Sorry, miracle, meditate, and pull back perseverance. I think I'm going to do it. And then another card would come back to my hand and get retained. I guess we would want... Crush joints, put more vulnerable on. I'm still taking one here, sadly. Okay, Vault is going to cause them to skip their turn. Crush his joints. Give him some weakness. Vault all over him. I've now got all my retained cards. So we're kind of like ready in that regards to begin the game, so to speak. In fact, I think my issue right now is I need my deck to be thinner. So the meditates are always like in my hand. Like I always need to have meditate with these 3 cards. Or put more meditates in my deck. I guess with like Inner Peace and Sanctity, I could get there via that means. Potentially. It's just if I miss it this cycle, I'm in a world of hurt. I should erupt as well here. Because I can just go back into calm again. And be exactly where I was before. I'm going to risk it. Okay. The risk was worth. I am taking damage here, but I was able to achieve what I wanted, which is basically get all these to 0 cost and bring one back. I tell you what, if I had the calipers right now, this would actually be disgusting. I think maybe I spoke too soon when I said you can't do a block build as this character. I actually see the line now. I kind of want all these cards. I guess I just let these go. Although, actually, I can meditate some cards back again that I do want. It doesn't have to be the retained cards. It can be other cards as well. Okay. Give me Eruption back, and give me Wallop back. Also, I didn't even consider it. When I retain a card with that effect, I think this is triggering it as well, because my Wallop is now 1 mana. So actually, I should really be playing Meditate every single opportunity it shows up. Flurry, Erupt. Wallop. Flurry. Sash. Weave. I'm taking 40, but I'm going to leave this mode, so I'm actually only taking 20. So, again, we should just meditate and pull a card back, I think. I guess I can do that as well. It doesn't really matter. I get, like, 4 more damage. But yeah, we should bring Wallop back and get it reduced to 0 cost. Okay, hang on a minute. I actually didn't realize this. I've learned something. The power of Judgment. It's actually really strong. It just works so well with Meditate. You can basically every single turn pull a card back that you want in your hand and then get its cost reduced by 1. That's actually unbelievably powerful as an effect. It might be... I've probably learned this lesson too late to really use it in this like run, but it's a really cool mechanic. I like the idea of it. My damage is still a bit lacking, but other than that... it's good. Okay, we pull Vigilance back. I probably should get something like Eruption. Actually, no, we get the other Meditate back. I figured out I need to do the meditate upgraded as soon as possible. Because if I can't meditate one of these cards back, I meditate the meditate back. So I always have a meditate then. Kind of. Okay, you're actually dead. I've begun to understand my build. It's taken me 2 floors, but I'm finally there. Conclude actually needs to go out my deck. It's just never playable. The ordering here feels bad as well, but I can't do a lot about it. Alright. Back out of this mode again if you don't mind. Thank you. What's happening? Okay, I'm taking 38 damage is what's happening. I need to do something about that. I probably don't need this. This could be useful. I think that would be useful too. So we'll just discard that card. I then want to play as few of these as possible. We'll play the one that's 25 block. I'm taking no damage. Then I meditate and pull this card back again so it can get its effect. And also I should pull back a card that is either incredibly important or I can reduce its cost. I think I'll do that to cut. So we'll get cut down to 0. I know I'm going to draw a Wrath card next turn. I probably had lethal there, by the way, but I'm just trying to figure out my deck. Like, the combos and stuff I can do with it. Hello again, lesson learned. Judgment, I'm probably not going to take. Alpha. What? Can I see the full chain of this thing? I always forget what he does. I'm actually going to Google it. Because theoretically I could make that work, but... Okay, so Alpha... Cool. Goes into Beta... Oh, it goes into Omega, sorry. I put Gamma. How foolish of me. And then Omega does... At the end of your turn, deal 50 to all enemies, and it's a power card. Is it repeatable? Because I can slow the game down and just stall. I want to try it. I can't rest anymore, feels pretty spooky. I mean, I'd like the energy, if I'm honest with you, but it's not a priority anymore. Screw it. Keep transforming. Eventually I'll find something I like. What are the cards I think we change now? Conclude is definitely one of them. It's just not good enough for me. I think Sanctity is also not necessary when I've got Inner Peace as well. And I think I'll keep Inner Peace. The final one, unironically, I think is Vigilance. I think Vigilance is no longer good enough for my deck. I've got Wish, Rush Down, and Signature Move. Hang on a sec. Okay, Wish is the troll card, but maybe we can make it less troll by just reducing its cost. That might actually be doable, because I don't have that many attack cards in my deck anymore, so that could be a good card. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. Unironically, I think that was a huge improvement for me. We're also not fighting the Time Wizard, which is huge, because I think the Time Wizard would have actually caused my brain to evaporate. I am playing a guy that counts as power builds, but we're not heavily a power build. Like, we play... I guess we've got like 4 powers in my deck now thanks to Alpha. We're also not going to go for the Heart, I think, again. I don't feel comfortable that this is like a Golden Goose run. I want a late shop, therefore, so we'll try and go on this right path, maybe. Sure. Establishment, great card to start with. Panache, very good card to start with. We're going to Vault. It's kind of a shame that both my Meditates, I just drew them, but... Really stinky. Give me 8 plated. I think we want an inner piece. And just spend 1 mana to go into Calm. Okay. We've got one of my retain cards now, so I'm feeling happy about life. Flurry, Rush down. Erupt. Flurry. Flurry. Sash. Cut. I kind of want both. Weave. Okay, I had lethal. Entercam Exhaust, Study, and Empty Fist. I sincerely think we just want Meditate. If I can get another Meditate, it would go crazy, which is part of the reason why I want to go to the shop. Increasing my chance of getting another Meditate. And I'd like to upgrade the one that's not upgraded in my deck. Dude, I love the idea of having Vault in my opening hand as well, while I set up. I can get very much behind that. That being said, I'm going to spend this immediately to put some vulnerability on you, because I need you to die sooner rather than later. And basically my hand now is phenomenally good. I'm very happy with everything that is going on right now. I should probably put up some defense, that being said. Let's put up Protect. Sure, let's take no damage. It hurts to lose the scaling on a turn of Perseverance, but we can get it back. I've not had a Meditate yet. There's one of my Meditates. Alright, we get back my 2 retain cards. I mean, to be honest with you, Perseverance is probably more important than Protect. Actually, I think Eruption's more important. It'll get reduced down to 0, and lets me leave this mode with energy, so we can do some shenanigans. Let's put up 23 block. Flurry him. And again. I take 1 damage. Oh no, wait, I can do this. Right? Fine now. Okay. I'm happy with my deck. I think my deck is like in a very delicate balance right now, and I'm trying to like keep it that way. Good opening turn. I mean, do we want to play Vault even this turn? I guess why not? It's stopping doing this shenanigans for this turn, although... Yeah, screw it. I think the extra turn's quite valuable for me. Especially with this hand. Wallop. Meditate. Give me Wallop back to get it to reduce in cost. And I'll take Alpha back and get it reduced in cost so we can play it next turn. You put some junk on me, which means I take 10 damage at the end of the turn. So I'm taking 35 damage this turn. It's going to be hard to deal with in the short term, but in the long term, we should be able to get out of this. That's my, like, theory, at least. I do want to draw a Tantrum, but I also want to draw a Meditate, so we'll take the Tantrum now. Gives me Weave back. Tantrum him. Flurry. Weave. Wallop. How do I leave this mode? I didn't consider it. I guess I inner peace out of this mode now. Yeah, let's inner peace out of this mode, I suppose. How did I get that calc so wrong? Flurry. I'm taking 17 damage currently. I can avoid all of it. I guess I will. I lose a turn of this, but... Man, if I got the Runic Pyramid, by the way, it would just be disgusting. Runic Pyramid with this character and... what were you called? Establishment? Surely it's just a one run. Right, we're taking 28 damage this turn. This is gonna hurt, but I don't have a better play. Which one is the better thing to pull back here? They're the same. I'll take this Perseverance back then, just for laughs and giggles. We do take all the damage. Omega is also ready at this point, but I think we need to, like, just be a bit more chill. Maybe, possibly. I actually don't know if we should be more chill. More or less chill? I don't know. Right, let's have a Tantrum. Draw several cards. Play this card. Play this card. And he died to Panache. I think the Omega choice was not a good idea. I think it's too slow. Maybe it'll work well versus a boss, but... Or actually, if I can get a way to put Perseverances in my opening hand, I think that would be a pretty good deal for me as well. Just get them ticking up a bit faster. Oh, God. Well, I can put some weakness on you. Which feels pretty good. I need to get out of this mode. We will be using Meditate in the near future. As in, like, right now. I guess I'll crush your joints and Meditate. I'm still taking a shit ton of damage this turn, but... It just takes me, like, a second to, like, set up. And that's what's punishing me right now. I'm just taking too much damage on, like, turn 1 and 2. Then, like, after that, I'm fine. Alright, rush down. The Vault, like, is somewhat tempting here, but... Equally, to what end am I vaulting for? That means I take no damage, right? I guess we're fine. Then I'll Meditate and pull 2 cards back to get reduced. Those 2 cards will be Wallop and Meditate. So I always have a Meditate. That's right. That's the other reason why we want Meditates. To Meditate Meditates. Flurry. Tantrum. Panache. Wallop. You know, hang on a minute. Wait, where's this card? Whenever I gain gold, I heal. 5 health. Thank you very much for 3 mana. What a deal. Some are calling it the best deal in the history of deals. Some are calling it, not. Let's meditate and meditate again. Hang on a sec. Skill. So I play you first. Flurry. Weave. Do I draw first and Tantrum? Yes. Because I get 2 mana back. We should definitely wallop here. My Meditate is free, so I can play another card here if I want to. I will play another card here. Then, I'm taking 33 damage, so I need to play one of these cards. We'll play the Protect. Then I should Meditate to get out of this mode, bring the Protect back again. Which actually is not that important, but I'll bring the Protect back again. I sadly can't bring back another Meditate right now, so I just need to bring back another card that gets reduced. We'll take Wallop, I suppose. And I take nothing. And now we can use Tantrum to, again, get out of this mode. And I've drawn my Meditate back. Might have Lethal here. Almost certainly have Lethal here. Right. Don't want this, don't want this, don't want this. Easy choice. If you don't say, like, Meditate, I don't think I want you anymore. $22 damage. I really don't want to see 22 damage on the opening turn. I really don't want to see any of this, in fact, if I'm going to be honest with you. Alright, let me hit this guy. So I can put weakness on this guy. Then I think as sad as this is, the next best play is to Miracle Meditate. So I get some cards reducing in cost, and I have them for the next turn at 0. We're taking 19 damage. I am drawing a bunch of cards. And we've always got that 5 health Wish in my deck. 3 mana gain 5 health. The blow up guys need to get killed. Otherwise, I'm going to lose. Alright, let's have a Tantrum. Kill this guy. And actually, it's not upright. It's not. Am I up to signature move yet? Nope, I have plenty of attacks left. Don't worry about that. Wallop. Cut. I'll draw both. Actually, I'll scry both. I draw Protect. Good. That's a better card for me. Right, if I want to get out of this mode, I need to use Fear on this guy, but do I actually care to get out of this mode that much? Yeah, actually I do. Because I get these back, so I can hit this guy now. Ow. Ow. I can hit him one more time. And it's a relatively good deal. Okay. He's going up to Thorns 9, I think. 8. That's pretty spooky. You're going to laugh at me, but I'm going to wish for 50 gold again. 30 gold, sorry. To give me 5 health. I think it's actually a good deal. And I'm pretty certain I win this battle eventually. Because at some point, these just outscale him, I think. Although he's scaling again. Panache. I guess that's the other way of me doing this. Yeah. I don't want you or you next turn. I'm going to try and set up Omega, and then just block everything else. You are doing some pretty spooky things, honestly. But it's fine. As long as, like, we're not attacking one another, I'm okay with it. Thorn's 12, though, is like an actual nightmare. Thorn's 14, even worse. But it's fine. Omega's up, and you're fucked. Fairy's pretty good. It makes it hard for me to drink this Entropic Brew, but maybe that's fine. Maybe I actually don't want to be drinking the Entropic Brew until the final boss. Just notice I have to fight 2 elites in a row. Okay, this is fine. I'm certainly good enough at doing this. Will I have time to do my wish play this time? We'll see. Order, by the way. I should have done that the other way. It won't matter, but I should have done. Right. I can kill one of them immediately. I actually think I'm going to do this. I'll play the wish, but this time I won't play it for 30 gold. I'm going to play it for 8 plated, sorry. That'll block 8 damage, which is more than 5 health, and I'll get the plated for the future turns. Right, Perseverance is here. I've somehow drawn all my Wrath and... Have I drawn Tantrum again? What? Did I start with Tantrum in my opening hand? Why is it back again? Or did I pull it back? I may have pulled it back, I don't remember. This is a lot of damage incoming, by the way. I might not want to take this amount of damage. Funnily enough. Okay. Well... I guess first on the list, you have to die. You're dead. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Do I just let the fairy pop here? That might unironically be the better play. Because even if I go out of this mode, I'm still taking 48 damage in total. I can't block that amount yet. I'm going to risk it. Okay. I needed to find a way with my potions to kill this guy for that to be worth. But I haven't. So, I'm living in not happy land. I guess I can inner peace out of this, but I think meditate is the better play. God damn it, why do you cost so much? I possibly should have actually popped both here. I need you back. I probably want you back. I do live now, so I don't pop my bottle, but it really was this worth? And this signature move, I actually need to get out of my deck. I can't enable it. It's just too hard for me to enable right now. Goodbye. But it's fine. Like, theoretically now I'm set up with these Perseverances. We can vault a turn as well. Just keep knocking them off one at a time. Rushdown would be nice. I actually quite like both of these cards, so... That's fine. Tantrum's actually good here. Yeah, this is good. I can still vault after this. Thankfully, they're not attacking me this turn, because I would have just instantly died. I had no defensive options. I guess it's... Do I race down the boss here, or do I just stall the game out for longer? I'm pretty certain I can't kill them, so I guess the answer to that is I need to stall the game out longer. These things aren't quite there yet. It just takes too long to set up this build, doesn't it? That's the issue. I think we figured it out. It's like a cool idea, but in practicality, it just doesn't quite work. It was close, though. I mean, sorry, we're still alive, but like it's close to being really, really, really good. Fuck, I don't have the mana for that. That's my fault. I should have done less damage and actually pulled one of my cards back. Because it's really crucial that I keep these retained in my hand. Fortunately, my opponent is throwing now. By not attacking me this turn. Which, to be fair, is just the game, right? They're playing the game the way they're coded. Bring this back. I guess bring this back. He summons two friends, but he should be dead next turn. I don't know. Follow up. If the last card played this combat was an attack gain energy. I get it. And I do want to play a bunch of cards. Sure. Get in the deck. I think the other issue right now is I need more draw options, maybe. And actually, I'm still at 3 energy. And it's just too brutal. Anyway, I really want to go right. I think left will just guarantee kill me, so I'll take a battle and an elite rather than a super elite. This probably is just the end, though. It's just too hard to survive for, like, one turn. I can put up a bunch of block here, but it's still not quite enough. I want all these cards. Alright, well... Let's see. What are you up to next turn? Alright, 2 of them are attacking me. And if I come back at roughly 30% health, I think I'm going to be at about 21 health, which means the other attack won't kill me currently. So, positive, I'm not dead this turn, I think. Negative, I'm going to be dead the turn afterwards. I'm probably not blocking this turn, so I guess we're just going all-out attack. I'm trying to kill everything. Yep. Attack is the best defense, right? Oh, by the way, this could kill me now. Good follow-up, though. And actually, we drew into a really good card. Holy shit, I'm alive. How's this happened? You should play Alpha. And I should bring back Eruption follow-up. I think I can just kill you. But I should play Wish for 30 gold to heal me. I got out this battle, I think, basically the same way I started. No better, I got five more gold for 5 more health, sorry, whatever it was. Again, I don't want any of these cards, I think. Collect could have some humorous situations, but I just can't afford the tempo. Like, I'm always playing from behind. I'll get back to you, Wish. I think I can't do anything with you right now. Not a good start, because I'm immediately not retaining anything. Any turn that I'm not retaining, like, it's a scary situation for me. Okay. Not a good opening, but I'm alive. Oh, he's attacking me now. Why are you attacking me? Where are my meditates? My deck's too thick as well. I think if I could remove some cards, like handpick the cards out. Oh, wait, I've got to meditate. If I could handpick, remove some cards, I could actually do quite a good build. But obviously, that's not the way the game works. I need these 2 cards. I need to bring this... Where's it gone? I need that one to come back. I'd love to get Wish back as well to get it reducing in cost, but I think I need to bring Wallet back. I need to live. That has to be the priority. Okay. We have Vault if I want to just, like, waste a turn, which is actually not a bad idea. Equally, I wouldn't say it was a good idea, to be fair. If I can just live through the turn, naturally, we should do that. The problem is we can do it. I kind of want to meditate the meditate back. But I really want to avoid taking any form of damage, currently. You know what? I'll play the Protect, which is super risky. This is actually stupid. But I'll keep my Vault for the future. And I'll bring my Meditate back. It's scary because I've only got like 10 blocking, or 13 blockers it will be in hand. And he's doing more and more damage now. Yeah, here comes 40. And I get my last Perseverance on my last card, which is, like, obviously not ideal. Some would call it the worst ordering he could have asked for. On a positive, though, we get to play weakness to this guy, so he's only going to be doing 30 instead of 40. I think we are what they call in the business dead. I'm going to have to drink everything. I'm playing everything, so... Wait, I'm blocking everything currently? We're alive. Actually, to be fair, I gave myself 7 decks for that turn, so... It's from now where the game really begins. Can I live currently? Why did I do it that way? I mean, I get Flurry back, I guess, but why did I play the other card, which I don't get back? That's not my smartest idea. He's only doing 90 damage. It's not a lot in the game, right? We have Vault as well, currently. I think it's time to use Vault. Might as well do that as well. crush his joints. I mean, we're playing this. It's 45 I need to block here. I'm blocking it. Leave the form. I have to bring back a Perseverance here. I'll bring that one back because it's a better Perseverance. Still alive. Flurry. Weaken him. Follow up on that. It's so close. I'm so close. Well, there goes the fairy. Still, Omega wins the battle for me. I do have Wish in my deck still, but I don't think I can get back to it again. Starting to come up with 10 blocks. That's unironically really important. There's a shop coming up as well. We might get another fairy in the shop. That would have been insane earlier. Remember as well, you got 2 shops. Like water would actually be quite good, purely because I end most of my turns in block. I'm going to say one thing, though, before I do anything else. Where are you? This has to go. I can't enable it. The second thing is we've got another shop, so unless it's like insanely good, I think I just don't take it. And also, taking a bunch of power cards into the bird fight is actually pretty spooky, so I think that's all I'm going to do here. Heal me. Full heal. Ah, that's good. Really good, in fact. I nearly said I should buy the potions, but I didn't, because I think a better relic could be extremely important. If I can get Apotheosis off, it would be, like, insane. I need to upgrade. Well, I don't need to upgrade it, but it'd be nice to upgrade it. I don't know. The Apotheosis, like, theoretically is so unbelievably powerful, but I don't think I can enable it. Only having 3 energy is so brutal at this stage in the game. Okay, maybe a hot take. I think we need to remove another card. I need to get down to my key cards quicker. I think this actually has room still in the deck, sadly. I'm unironically considering getting rid of Weave because I don't think it does enough value for me the turn I draw it. And I don't have enough Scry cards to really enable it. I think that I buy this potion, or this potion. Let's buy that one, because I think I'm spending nothing else. I don't think any of the other cards are good enough. Alright, we need to live through 2 more combats. If we take no damage, which would be insane, I can get back to 36, then we can heal back to a reasonable amount of health. It's almost certainly not happening, but that's like the task for us. If we choose to accept it. Which you have no say in the matter, we are accepting it. Wallop him. There was no reason to play it or not play it, I guess. I was like, is there a reason for me to do this? There isn't. Also, every time he doesn't put his effect on me, it's like a great benefit to me. Because I can't deal with it that easily. I take no damage. I definitely was paying attention to the numbers there. I didn't just send it and hope for the best. Alright, now he's putting his stupid effect on me, which I hate. I just want to use the wish. It's such a stupid play, but... it feels like if I don't do it, I potentially lose out on so much value, and it's only 5 health for 3 mana. But it's like, it's 5 health that I'm going to miss otherwise. The alternative is I meditate it later, but it's going to be so hard to justify meditating it later. And it just takes such a tempo loss as well. It's like, it's all the worst things in one. Like, if I take more than 5 because of this now, it wasn't worth it. Obviously. Also, I forgot I got this. Which is actually quite good with some of my cards. What ironically might cause me to win the game, in fact. I took no damage. It was the right play. The other Protect would be good, but I think this is not the card I want. It doesn't actually give me enough value compared to the other ones I've got, and I've already got one. Again, this battle is can I get out of it without taking damage, whilst letting me play Wish. You hit Perseverance. Of all the cards you could hit, you hit Perseverance. I think I just end turn. Stupid Wish. If it hit the Wish, it would have been so huge. 0 mana, gaining 5 health. That's a good deal. Okay, Panache. Hit Protect. Flurry. Cut. I want both. Rush down, hit Meditate. That's fine. I fucked up. I should, well, I fucked up, but it doesn't matter. I think. I should have got an energy back, but my cards cost nothing anyway. I was going to float 2 mana if I didn't do that. So we bring a card back. The card I bring back has to be Perseverance because I need the defensive options. I'm taking nothing, but they're going to make my defensive gameplay harder to achieve. I don't ever attack the Spiker. I just try and, like, grind him out now. So I need to avoid 22 damage here. That's the game. And I need to save 2 energy. Vault is so good here. Well, it's moderately good. I actually think it's time to use the Miracle. Save 2 energy for the vault, for the love of God. Otherwise, you are in big sad land. Forgot to do that. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. Some are calling him the stupidest player of this game. It's fine. I can get out of it this way. And actually, this isn't even that important. I can't apply the vulnerable anyway, so... who cares? He's dead. I'll vault to end the turn. And now again, all I need to do is stall the game out and I win. Just don't hit him. You don't need to. I hate the 5 frailty here. I hate that you're hitting for 18 as well. It's extremely not cool. Extraordinarily not cool. I can't really avoid it. I can't believe you're hitting me for 18. Like, what? What is this monstrosity? Why can't you do what the other one did and just put up thorns every turn and have killed you then? Like, 2 hits kills him. That's the positive I've got. The problem is I'm taking 16 damage. I can mitigate 9 of it, so it would take 7. I really want to get the heal from this, but I guess the best line then is Perseverance. Third eye. Cut. I don't need that. Perseverance, and then that. I don't get the ability to heal for 5, but I mitigate like all damage I could have taken. So it's in the end it's fine. Give me some more max health. Do I think 45 health is enough to deal with the bird brain, or do I need to upgrade cards? I don't think it's enough. I think we should heal. You're stupid. I'll take 2 more max health, thank you. Okay. You can't accuse me of not trying this run. I've laid everything on the table this run. Sure. I know it busts this guy, but it also works with the mummified hand. We hit Establishment, which is not really what I wanted to hit. I hit Perseverance, which again wasn't really what I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit Sash Whip, by the way, but hey ho. Not great cards either. We'll just try and like mitigate the first turn. I can't even use that. Okay, throw this at this guy. Halt. And we should start working on these guys. It's like such an awkward opening. I'm taking 1 damage, which feels pretty bad. I lose a bit of the plated, but oh well. It's kind of what it's there for. And actually, the 1 damage means I draw 3 cards, so it's kind of worth. Cards now are going to be used at random, which I'm hoping is very good with this. That's kind of like my running theory right now. It's a good idea. We'll play Rushdown. You're going to reduce the cost of... I didn't even see what it was. I think it was Inner Peace. If only I could get into Inner Peace mode, that would be pretty cool. Right. Cut through Fate. It's actually irrelevant. Probably, because I'm going to use Vault at the end of this turn. Let's go into Calm. And then Vault. Crush the joints of the boss. We play Panache. So I think that's the... No, not necessarily the final time I buffed this guy, but most likely the last time I buffed this guy. Am I ready now to go? Is this as good as it gets for me? I think it might be. Erupt. It draws me 2 cards. Forgot about Wish, actually, being a card. Hit this guy. Hit this guy. We don't need to wish for money anymore. We can actually wish for 8 armor, which would be probably a good idea. You know what? I'm going to do it. I don't have many better things to do for this turn anyway. I'm going to end the turn by playing, like, 2 of these cards at least, and then playing Meditate to bring them back again. We'll use Fear. I need to deal with this guy. We'll go into Calm now, which is fine. Brings me these 2 cards back again. We'll hit him again. Then I play this. Then I play this. You're dead. I Meditate and bring them back. Because that's the gameplay loop. Just always be bringing these 2 back. And just keeping them getting buffed turn after turn after turn. And eventually these long battles, I win. That is the theory. The running theory is that. And anytime I can take a turn off, then I would bring something else back, like Wallop. But unfortunately, because I didn't upgrade both my Meditates or take a 3rd Meditate, it's really just hard to enable. And actually, I don't think Protect is that valuable. I could probably just dump that card at some point and feel okay about it. By the way, I'm saving this for when I need a desperate meditation. Alright, we're leaving the mode. Currently, I'm blocking everything. Like, destroying my opponent right now. So I can actually be greedy. I'm going to put Wallop back and get it reduced to 1 mana. Oh my god, I top deck Meditate. I didn't even consider it. I fucked up. I've, like, fucked up to an unbelievable degree. He gets a free swing at me. Yeah, I fucked up. I actually might lose this game now. That's so bad. I didn't even get the cards because the turn hadn't started. Thankfully, I have some plated, but holy shit, that's bad. Okay, well, I'm on a timer where I'll just lose the game at random. That's good to know. I've done a good job here, Smile. I need to use Third Eye, basically whenever it shows up, just to protect me from myself. I can make Eruption the top card of the deck, which is fine. Then end your turn. Man, thank God I actually had this amount of plated. Okay, cool. I always forget this game doesn't work the way you want it to work. You draw cards and then Mayhem goes off. So actually, I can't really control it other than I can potentially see if my next 5 cards is... What's his name? The card that will ruin the game for me, which is also the key card in my deck, Meditate. How do I end up in these stupid situations? How do I keep doing this? Also, how have you not cast Alpha yet? You swine. Alright, I've got both the Meditates. We're safe for now. Sure. Play it. Then, Protect, Perseverance, Miracle, Meditate. Bring these back. Bring them home. I have 72 block. You're only doing 48 damage, I think. Oh, that's nice. Nice and chill. Omega is here, which will buff him again. But it means he takes 50 every turn. We should definitely play it because it kills him. And it reduced Wallop to 0, which is fine. The final thing I would like to have done, but I can't do anything about it, is to check what my next cards are. But just hope that we don't hit the unhappy button. Grrr. So angry. I missed it. Great work. We want potentially both of these cards, so I'll take both of these cards. 47 damage, you say? I don't like the look of that. I personally think you should be weakened. I'm going to flurry you. My hand now is a bit troll, to be honest with you. We should third eye. I actually want this card, so that's fine. And then I need to decide what I'm doing with the meditations. I'm taking so much damage that I should just do one of these, I think. Then I should meditate it back again. Plus, one other card I want to get its cost reduced this turn. The card should probably be Wallop or Cut Through Fate. Or Third Eye, actually. Anything that gives me an ability to see what card's coming up. Actually, I'll do this one. Because I can then see the cards and draw one of the cards. I can't see as many, but... And I could use it on the next turn to, like, protect me from the turn afterwards. Good, I avoided it. We're safe for another turn. Like, every turn when I draw my cards and I still get to play my turn, I'm like, yes! Yes, let's go! Holy shit, it's so hype. I get to play my turn. And it's all my fault. Only I could conceive a deck where my most important card is also the card that if it's played first, kills me. Genius. Also, if I start this game out with these cards, I will kill them with Omega eventually, so I think we're actually in a pretty good spot. It would take a really, really bad degree of fortune for me to lose this game now. And we've got the other Meditate, so it's not going to happen this turn. I did somewhat fuck my turn order up again. But that's fine. I'll forgive myself. Put Vulnerable on this guy. Wallop him. That'll put me in calm. Am I okay about that? Not really. I might actually have lethal here. I should probably pay attention to whether or not I do. When this gets reduced, he's only doing 51 damage to me. I'm already blocking it all. So let's not worry about it. Let's just get Perseverance back. Let me get Eruption back as well so I can go back into Wrath. And I need to do 21 damage to this guy next turn and I win. And then I'm going to go lie down somewhere because my brain is melting. I've conceived a build which I just don't... I understand what's happening, but like it requires too much thought for me. It's too big brain a deck. Well, A7 done with the Watcher. Honestly, it was a fun build. I think this was more like... Compared to my standard generate random shit and just see what happens deck, there was a lot of thought into that deck. It was a cool concept as well. I've never made a deck like it with the retain synergy. So, I'm happy with the win, but it kind of fried my brain towards the end of that run. Especially all the cards which said, like, you know, play this after a skill, play this after attack, you get this, you get that. Oh, sorry, I lost 1 point for Poopy. My bad. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time where we're going to be doing some A8 runs. Elites are tougher. I look forward to it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.